G'day guys, just going to recap the Devonport meeting on Friday night. There was only 7 races and smallish fields, so it shouldn't take us too long at all. The first was won by Tibi Tower, probably the best way to explain it, probably out tough them. Is very one-paced, but there is still a little bit of merit in the win. It's easy to look at it and just say, well, you run home in 63.1, but there's also a 50.5 lead time, which is very fast, especially for that grade. So, gets a big tick for boxing on. But I think just with his racing pattern, unless he leads, he's probably not going to have the tactical speed too often to get away with winning one. But hence why the barrier is so important. Pop the Cork probably had its chance, but consistent as usual. Our Maxicam made good ground. But as I said, they haven't exactly smashed the clock late. 10-4 is definitely better known as a sit sprinter and did a bit of work early, but was probably still entitled to finish a little bit closer. So, the second, funnily run race is, so I've only got to look, broken 2 minutes overall, home in 31.6, so difficult to make of the form. It was a absolutely super drive on the winner by Rowan Hadley. Definitely the difference between winning and losing was a decision he made at the bell. We might just have a look at it actually. So race 2.
Mobile entering the back.
Right, so I'll just fast forward it, just wait for the buffering to load down the bottom. So if we just actually watch it from, I'm going to forward a little bit further. So you can see here, it's stablemate. Here's Ginger Rogers here. He goes back to the inside. Rowan Hadley here comes through. So you can see, like his Pushkins in front of him at this stage. While going to the pegs, just pause it there. When he went to the pegs, he was virtually level with spot 8. Now he's 10 metres in front of spot 8. And spot 8's out 3 wide and he's 2 wide, so. Yep, and, so definitely the difference between winning and losing. But the one thing I need to get through my thick head is that horses that go well at Devonport will always go well at Devonport. So I think that's now, she's a pretty good horse anywhere, but especially at Devonport, I think that's 7 starts for 5 wins and 2 seconds. So spot 8, honest as usual, very similar Washy's chance. Sutterman did well to actually box on, given the times and how quickly they actually went early. Pushkin, just probably the others are a little bit better than him, but he still stuck to his guns pretty well. Burton Bailey was a funny old run. Looked like it was going to be beaten about 100 metres at the bell and sort of stuck to its guns, but they did actually stagger home a little bit. But but probably the first 3 have probably gone as well as each other, and the best drive out of the 3 was the difference between winning and losing. The third was the first heat of the claiming novice drivers. Diddley Bow got a few favours late to sort of got an inside run down the back straight, but still hit the line very well. Pablo Santana showed very good early toe, probably looked the winner, and he's always going to be competitive in this type of grade with his gate speed. And Jillaby GG, she actually went okay. And Master Charlie's probably the other one. He's big odds, made very good ground late. So come on, I was at it every possible. So not too much in that. The fourth was an interesting race and probably a difficult one to assess afterwards. Jemima's Joy was very good. Probably a little bit flattered in the end. When you first watch it, you think, gee, death seated, bolted in, won easily, but lead time, that's a slow lead time for a stand start, so the death seating doesn't really mean too much. When you watch the replay, there's a couple of horses here. First Elver, it's a fair argument should have gone very close to winning if he had any luck whatsoever over the last lap and a half. And Jimmy the Panda looked to be travelling pretty well when he broke stride down the back straight. So I think there's another heat of this series in Launceston next week. So if any of those two back up in that, may well be worth an investment. So, but still, you know, like Jemima's Joy did more work than anything, won by a margin. So definitely going to be very competitive in the final of it. So yep, no, job well done there. The fifth was a strangely run race. Like for this grade, probably appeared to be a fair bit of speed, and they actually walked early. I thought they might have flown, but Making My Mark, he just looks a big, tough, honest type of animal. He was under driving for virtually the entire last lap and just kept plugging away. Couple sort of didn't have the best of luck. Artarama and in particular Ebony All Stars. Pepper looks also sustained a flat tyre in the run, so never got out. Thinks he's actually racing tomorrow, so in a mile race. The 2-year-old, Birdie Mac's always been strong to the line. He just probably lacks the speed of the real good 2-year-olds, but he's, as I said, like when he led, he was always going to take a ton of running down and got a well-deserved win. Lady Olive Oil had every possible, but she's, you know, super honest, just sticks to her guns all the entire way. Obviously keep playing. Didn't have the best of luck, so under the best of luck, sort of manners obviously were an issue there, but so total forgive. And the last, like the home in 32, there was 4 metres separating a lot of them on the line, so probably gone as well as each other, so difficult to pick one out of that. Yeah, so if we trying to pick one to follow, it's always difficult at Devonport because the races get run differently. So these two here, First Elva and Jimmy the Panda, they're actually the two horses I backed in the race as well. And Ebony All Stars were probably the ones out of the meeting. Yeah, so yeah, we'll leave it there. As I said, there wasn't too much to take from it, but yeah, so we'll pop something up for the Sunday meeting later tonight, but until then, we'll leave you with it. Thanks again.